All right, so welcome back everyone to the Back 40 Firewood channel. As you saw, I'm doing a little rearranging, a little reorg in the wood yard. Moving some stuff around, clearing out some space and getting things ready to get moved into what I'm hoping to be my summer processing setup. We'll see. I've got some ideas on what to do and how to lay things out here. So I'm just gonna show you, give you a little update, and then tell you my plan and see what you guys think of it. So you saw me moving these IBC totes out of their old location, and I'm stacking them over here because this is going to become my main, I guess, seasoning and drying area. But over here, the plan now, I'm slowly starting to get rid of this stack up here. I do have to I have 4 bins empty in the roadside stand, so I'm going to take that wood off there, fill up the roadside stand, and then I'm going to start clearing out these pallets and open all of this up. And then this area right here, way back when, last summer, I think at one point, I originally had my splitter right there underneath my little shade canopy, and that's where I'm going to move it back to. Because the plan is now with Rick being able to drive in here with his dump truck, I'm thinking right over here, he can drive in, back up, and right kind of where that corner of the shelter is. So I'm gonna get that moved, but right about in there is gonna be my main dump zone. So he comes back, he dumps the logs off there. What I wanna do then is take the logs, and I wanna build a bucking station, or a place to buck the logs up right here. And then once they're bucked from there, they're gonna move right down to the splitter right there. And I have a plan and an idea for what I'm gonna do there. I'll show you guys that coming up here, hopefully in a future video pretty soon. But from the splitter then, I will be able to either have the trailer or the bucket of the tractor or a rack or a tote, whatever, at the end of the splitter right here. And then I'll have enough room to take it over to its storage location. The challenge has been this ground back here is not very level. So all of the dirt that I dug out in the reconstruction of the little pond, the landscaping project, I've kind of started filling this in right here, trying to make it a little more level, because if I'm going to be driving around with logs up on the forks, bringing them over here to buck up, I want to have as level of surface as possible, so I'm not getting tipsy lifting up logs and moving, buckets of wood around. I got to get this stuff cleaned up and out of the way, and then the eventual plan with the shelter is going to be to move it down here, where I'm also starting to take a little dirt out of this hillside right here. So I'm starting to flatten this out, and then what this allows me to do for the time being is to also start storing some wood up there. Just temporary, well, not temporary, but just a spot to put some of my boiler wood for future use. I'm gonna have that nice little clearing up there, so I figured I would utilize that space and stack some of that wood up there. Because I probably won't be able to really move the shelter back here until I get rid of that pile and these stacks along here. But here again, you can't really see, but this slopes down, and I want to get this all flattened out. And I think what I'm going to be doing then is using the blade on the back of the tractor to kind of scrape this down and somewhat level it off. So I know it may be hard to visualize this right now, but I just wanted to give you guys a preliminary look of what this looks like now when it's kind of all cleared out and nothing's here. And then once I start setting things up. But like I said, with Rick having that dump truck, being able to drive in, I think that's going to be my best dump zone, actually right in here. And then from there I can come in with the forks on the tractor, pick the logs up, take them right to what I'm going to have for a little processing and bucking area right there, and then move it right down the line to the splitter, and then which will split into either the tractor bucket or into the trailer, and then haul it off somewhere over there. I've got another area over there I'm going to be clearing out for more stacking and storage, but that's the plan. So crazy thing, this morning we actually had snow and it was accumulating on the ground. Woke up and it started snowing out, and it started sticking, like everything was covered with snow for a little while. So I don't know if it snowed where you guys were at, but it was pretty crazy around here, because I was like, oh my goodness, it's the middle of April, we can't have snow anymore. All right, so I think that'll do it for this video. Just wanted to give you guys a quick look in at the beginning of the Woodyard Reorg project. So with that, hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow night on the Back 40 live stream at 8 p.m. Central. I don't know if we're going to be outside or not, because actually today, yeah, we had snow, like I said, and tomorrow night it's supposed to be like in the 30s. Whew, temperatures dropping off. So we'll see if we're back outside around the fire, or if we'll have to do one more indoors. So until then, stay safe, have fun, and be cool.